I'm with my great grandson Mwenda. This is my grandson Haruna. Mwenda here is rearing rabbits. His plan is to develop 200 outgrowers, each of whom will be producing about 300 rabbits every month. So he wants to be able to produce how many tons? 10,000 tons per month to export to the Arab world. Now imagine one rabbit, we'll be buying it at 15,000.
15,000 per kg. Rabbit weighs 3 kg.
Yes. So how much do you buy a rabbit from a farm?
We buy live weight 15,000 per kg.
Yes.
How many kg rabbit makes? How much money per hour?
So how much will your farmer be making?
At least a month, a farmer of 60 rabbits, at least a month can make without all expenses, the net income is 4.5
million a month, which gives them about 55 million shillings a year. Now, of course, the president's plan is to ensure that every household can make at least 20 million. With him, you make 55 million. Please, you can leave social media and complaining, go rear rabbits. He has a market in the Middle East and in the rest of the world. Let us produce the next 1 million tons of rabbit per month and then export it. And that's how the country will grow rich. Don't wait for government to come and give you welfare. Please go work for yourself and the opportunities are there. Leave social media alone. Fold your sleeves, go and work.
I have time to back it up.
If there is any disruption in the supply chain,
yes,
you have the backup.
I still have 6 months to sort out myself.
Yeah, sure.
And Kenyans have done it more than us. So what established the same farm in Kenya, like we did on the export, so that we can have a backup farm just in case.
And then, but you also want to export to Dubai.
We are going to export to all of the world because now there are only two countries that are exporting. One is Italy, the company is called Menegi. They have been in rabbits for the past 50 years. Another company is in France, which is supplying Ukraine. Because people don't understand where they are going and come together with different purposes. People come together, people come together, so if a person has not understood clearly who we are, what we do, and what we intend to do, it is hard for you to move with us.
Suppose that they've understood and I have my small piece of land in the village and I want to get on board.
Yes.
Where do I start from? What does it require?
Where do you start from? You come to the farm and see and understand the partnership that you are getting into. You come and understand the husband that you're going to marry. Then when you come, we take you through after understanding the minimum stock for a business. We have business class lower and upper. So the business class lower is 60 rabbits. At least it can make a business sense. That's what they started with. At least every month you can have 300 rabbits. If you have 60 rabbits with 50 females and 10 males. If each rabbit gives birth to 6 times 50, that is 300. At least you are the level at least supplying us 150 rabbits per month. So if you are at that level, at least you can make a business sense for you to join us with that.
How do you slaughter it?
We haven't started slaughtering now. We are just empowering outgrowers. But I've already talked to Kante. No, we have done like a small slaughterhouse, which is done in the standards of local market. It's like a small one which we are slaughtering now. And we are doing a farm visit at Kapeka, a rabbit weekend in Kapeka, where people come and test rabbit meat. So what they bring back is what we use to develop now the market, the local market.
Doesn't the distance affect the outgrower from your farm?
We are even setting up a farm in Kenya. So are you far?
I'm in Changwanzi.
Is it far more than Kenya?
In Kenya.
So when you come from the farm, you pick up the live rabbit or you take the meat?
We buy live weight because you cannot slaughter to the standards that we need at your farm.
How much live weight?
Which much? We are buying 15,000 per kg live weight.
And you have the feed and whatever the food.
We have developed the whole chain. We have a machine that makes feeds. We make the pellets. We make everything at the farm. So everything for us to control quality. For us to control quality, we must know what you feed. which kind of breed, because quality in rabbits is the genetics, the feeds, and the environment. So for us to control the quality, we know the kind of rabbits you are rearing, we know the kind of feeds you are giving it to, and we have said even the environment. Because if you have a good rabbit, give it the right food, but lives in a stressed environment, will not have quality meat. So all these three contribute to the quality of the meat that we're going to produce. So for us to control quality, because when we go to export, there will be a need for traceability in case we get a problem. So if we cannot trace back and get down to the problem, we cannot solve it. That's one of the challenges. I want to export. You supply today, they warn you of the certain problem. But because you just collect from anyone, you cannot solve that problem. You cannot trace back and know where the problem came from. So it will be very hard for you to solve the problem. Because the problems will come, but can you solve them? You cannot solve a problem that you don't know. So that's why we are very strict on who is coming on board. Have you understood who we are? Have you understood what we do? Have you understood where we are going?
And what you want.
And what we want. Because what we want is also what you want. But we are telling you what you're supposed to do to get to what you don't want.
Because there is a certain quantity and quality or type of rabbit that you need.
Yes.
So the person has to understand what.
That's what they say, terms and conditions apply. You must be a disciplined farmer to farm with us. Because we tell you from A to Z and give you from A to Z. If you divert and go somewhere else, we are not responsible. Because we know this is what is happening. Because people are selling to get money. They are even selling expired drugs because they cannot throw it away.
So you have the drugs, you have the feed, you have everything. So because your outgrowers get all your supplies from you.
Everything. So when you come to the farm, we take you through everything. So you follow A to Z. I've been in this business since 2017. So all the problems you're going to face, we've faced them. And because we've faced them, we've put controls. Any of us has lost someone in accident. Not so. Especially our friend. I want to talk about it because it will remind him something. But again, at the end of the day, we drive cars. We go on borders. Why? When we know it killed someone. Because they put controls in those cars. You know, if I'm driving speed, I will press on brakes and the car will stop.